Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to cover climbing hitches, and specifically I'm going to cover 4. And if you have these 4 hitches in your back pocket and you know them well, you're going to be able to climb rope no problem, or set up a system for a double rope climbing system without any issue. Okay. Now there are other hitches out there besides these 4 I'm going to show you, but I think these 4 are probably the easiest to learn, and they work very well. So the first one I'm going to show you is called the Swabbish. Okay, and basically it's a 4-to-1, 4-on-1 prusik. Okay, so you're going to have a rope and you're going to have a hitch cord. Now this hitch cord is designed specifically for this application, and if you ever do this for real and you get off the ground, make sure you always use a certified piece of hitch cord used for this application. Okay, don't use cheap nylon or something like that. These are rated for high heat and high friction. Okay. All right, safety disclaimer aside, let's start. So I've got the Swabbish. And to tie it, basically what you want to do is put it horizontal to the rope and give yourself to the left, since I'm right-handed, about a good quarter to the left. And you want to go up and start wrapping. You want 4 wraps, okay? So this is going to be what, counterclockwise? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 wraps. You want to drop the top part down so it's parallel with your rope, like this. And then you want to take it to the back side and stick it through. Okay, so this is, I'm going to adjust this so the eyes are even with each other. So I'll just take that out a little bit. Spin these wraps around. Grab the eyes and just pull it so it cinches. Okay, so my eyes are fairly close to being even. And basically what I have here is a 4-on-1 prusik. Okay, that's a Swabbish. And just like all friction hitches, they slide up, and then they grab and you pull down. Okay, and then to come down, you just push to the top. All right, that is the first one. That is a Swabbish. And my eyes are off a little bit. That's bothering me, so I'm just going to adjust this a little bit more. And to where I can get these guys even. Okay. All right, so there you go. That is the Swabbish. All right, that's number 1. And I'm going to show you how to tie the second one here right now. Okay, so number 2 is going to be the Distal or the Distel. Again, there's different ways of pronouncing these hitches depending where you're from, but I'm going to call it a Distal. And what's nice about this is if you know how to tie the Swabbish, you're pretty close to tying the Distal. That's at least the beginning, okay? So again, we're going to go to the left about a good quarter, and we're going to go up 4 wraps again, just like on the Swabbish. Okay, we're going to drop it in front, and whereas on the Swabbish we went behind, this time we're going to go in front of the vertical rope, and we are going to go around the back just like this, and then we're going to go right through here in this little bite we've created. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Okay, and it's that simple. This is the Distal, and when you dress it, it's going to elongate a little bit. And this particular hitch That's the back side. It goes up really nice, really fast. Okay, and then when you pull down on it, it's going to grab and hold. Okay, so it's a very easy hitch to learn. But basically, I'm going to loosen the bottom part so you can see how it goes again. That is the distal. So that's the second easy hitch to learn, and it works really well. Okay, so stay tuned for hitch number 3. Okay, hitch number 3 is something I've talked about before, and that is the VT. I've made another video on the VT, which you can check out, but it's so important, and it's so easy, and it's such a nice hitch. I need to cover it again, because this is a hitch that everybody should know. Okay, and again, we're going to start out basically the same way. We're going to start out with a little bit to our left. We're going to go up the rope, 4 wraps. Okay, and it's going to look like this at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold our wraps. We're going to open up our bottom wrap so we can drop in our top eyelet. So it looks like this. Okay, so now we're going to start wrapping this lower rope. And as you can see, this strand here is on top, so it's going to be on the bottom on the back side. Okay, just like that. And if you have enough rope or enough hitch, you can wrap it again, like this right here. And that is your VT hitch. And it's a good looking hitch. It works extremely well, and everybody should know it. Okay, and to go up, it just claps everything. It slides up, and it grabs. Okay. And of course, there would be a carabiner in here. I haven't been doing that, but a carabiner would be in just like this right here. And to slide it down, it's going to grab. Okay, that is hitch number 3. It's called the VT, or the Valentine Trace. Again, I don't speak French, so I'm mispronouncing that word, but it's just called a VT. Everybody knows what it is. Okay, so that is hitch number 3, and I'm going to show you one more hitch coming up. Okay, this is it, number 4, and this is called the Knute or the Knute. Okay, and I'll have all these names of these hitches in the description below, in case you can't understand what I'm saying. But this is another very simple, very effective hitch, and but it's a little bit different as far as the beginning. The last 3 we wrapped uphill. This time we're going to go downhill. Okay, so we're going to a good quarter to the left. This time we're going clockwise downward, 5 wraps instead of 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this top strand we're going to drop down to where it is parallel with our rope. Okay, hopefully everybody can see that. Okay, and this last wrap we did, we're going to open that up to create a bite, and we're going to take this eyelet and stick it through here. Okay, just like that. And as in all hitches, before you ever put your body weight on it, you always want to set them. Okay, put a carabiner in there, and this is what it looks like under load. Okay, that is the nut. Okay, so you slide it up, instantly grabs when you pull down. Okay, it's not as pretty as a VT, but it gets the job done. It's fairly simple to tie. Okay. All right, that is 4 hitches, 4 easily learned hitches. There's no excuse not to learn them, because they're not that difficult to learn, and they'll come in handy for you. So, and all it takes is a simple hitch cord and a carabiner, and you're well on your way to climbing rope. So hope you enjoyed this. Practice it and have fun with it, and I'll see you on the next one.